Hello, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Very excited to be back here at Off-Grid Adventure Vans in Frederick, Maryland, also known as OGA Vans. I met up with Dean and Steve. They're back in the channel. Today they're going to give us a tour of their newest creation on this Ram ProMaster chassis. So join us.
Hey, I'm Dean.
I'm Steve.
And we're with OGA Vans, or Off-Grid Adventure Vans in Frederick, Maryland. We also have another location in Delta, Colorado. Here we have a 2021 159 wheelbase Ram ProMaster with our mini Vagabond floor plan. And let's take a look inside. Up front we have a dual factory swivel, which features a little ledge here to keep your feet propped up. And right behind me we have our Dinette refrigerator. Here we have a center galley kitchen with a propane cooktop, but you're not limited to that, as you can choose a induction cooktop as well. And here we have our compartment that we have the composting toilet by Nature's Head. We do have options for other toilet makes as well. Behind that we have a dinette that also folds into a sleeper, and all the way in the back we have a twin bed up here. As well, we have other options to include a slider and a larger platform. Now that you know the lay of the land, I'm going to pass it over to Steve here, and he's going to give you some of our build process and materials.
We'll start with our kitchen cabinet here. All our cabinets are maple plywood in construction. We paint them in-house. Out here, we have this flip-down top for outside convenience for your morning coffee, meals outside. Over here on our kitchen cabinet, we have a flip-top countertop to extend your countertop of your kitchen. Move down here to the floor. This floor is a woven vinyl flooring that you will find in yachts and marine boats. We've chosen to use this material for a more durable surface. To make our vans more durable, we add aluminum corners. To any exposed corner, you're going to kick it. You're going to move stuff in. We want this van usable. In this van we have used basswood for the walls and the ceiling. We also offer western cedar, eastern cedar, alder, and painted. The insulation we typically use is Havelock wool, which is actually wool from a sheep, and that is used in the insulation of the wall. We also offer other options as far as rock wool, but we primarily use the Havelock wool. This is our 12-volt Dometic refrigerator, plenty of space in there. We offer a couple different refrigerator options. As far as this is an upgraded one, we have one that's a slightly smaller, chest freezers, whatever in your budget, how much you want to store in there. Up top in this build, we have storage. This is also a spot where we put a microwave. And if you see in our cabinet construction, we use devil magnets to make sure the door stays shut while you're traveling. Stays to keep your cabinet doors open, and soft close hinges. Below the fridge, this is our water system in this van. We have a 26-gallon freshwater tank, filter, pump. We have a water fill on the outside that has a monitor that tells you when the tank is full. So onto our kitchen. As Dino's already told you, this one has a propane tank. We also offer induction cooktops. This is our standard sink. We also offer an upgraded sink that is deeper, different faucets. Underneath the sink, this is where our gray water tank is that drains outside. Our propane tank and fire extinguisher, always important for safety inside of a van. This is our drawer stack, our typical drawer stack. Locking drawers for when you're on the road and you have a lot of stuff in those deep drawers. Soft close hinge or slides. Lock them up. Right here we have a 120 volt that works off the inverter. USB to charge whatever iPhone, iPad technology that you need. So when you're cooking in the kitchen and you don't have the door open for ventilation, we have ceiling fans. These max ceiling fans, they're remote control. They can suck in air, blow out air. Speaking of ventilation and where you might need it, this is our hideaway toilet area. Lift this top up. latch it in place. And this is our Nature's Head composting toilet. We offer different options when it comes to toilets inside a van, composting toilets, cassette toilets. It vents outside underneath the van, so none of the off gases are in the van. Plenty of space for you to sit, relax while you're inside. And when you need to take it out, there's plenty of space to take it outside the van. And when not in use, I've seen people use this for other storage. Up above our toilet is our wall cabinets or overhead storage. As you can see, all our cabinets above have the double magnets, the stays, the soft close hinges, plenty of storage overhead. Oh, did you see the logo? Moving into the dinette area, we have a slide out table that has a 2-position locking, walnut plywood. Slide in. Nice for meal times, work time. This is our bench to bed design, and in this bench to bed we have rails that slide into these notches here. The backboards fit in, the back cushions form the bed. Just enough room for a small child, 2 small kids, maybe your dog. Underneath the platform here we have a door that you can access your back garage area underneath your platform. Across from me in this bench, we store the rails for the bed, and this one is empty, plenty of storage. Across from me on a driver's side bench, we have our Webasto heater. This runs off of the gasoline fuel. This is the Evo 40. Will keep your van nice and toasty in the wintertime. As Dean mentioned, this is our mini Vagabond, which this is a twin size bed. Some of the other options that we have is a expanding bed that comes out to a queen size bed. We also offer the standard Vagabond, which has a full size bed up here on a platform. Our platform is super durable with plywood. If you notice on this model, it has windows at the foot of the bed and also at the head of the bed. These are AMA windows. They are nice sliding windows that have screens in them for more ventilation. So at this point, I'm going to let Dean jump back in. He's going to give you the specs on the electrical and some of the other systems in this van.
All right. Right here, we have what we call the control panel, which is featuring battery monitor by Victron, the control for our Webasto heater. Underneath is the digital multi-control for the Victron inverter. Underneath we have our dimmer switches for our front zone and rear zone lighting, as well as a triple gang switch underneath that houses the water pump switch and the coolant recirculation pump, as well as an empty spot because we like to think of the next guy installing any parts in the future. Here at OGA, we like to make things serviceable if ever need be. We can take the door down here and service in the back, and also use any extra wires that we run for any future accessories. So this van features 115 watts of solar power from Zamp, also a Victron Bluetooth battery monitor and a Bluetooth solar controller, a Victron 2000 watt inverter, and all powered by 4 100 amp hour Battleborn batteries. All that giving you a lot of power when you're off grid. And let's hit the garage. Here we have our spacious garage for all your outdoor gear, any in-laws, bad kids, and a pass-through door to get to the front, to access the rear if you are not able to come around if it's raining. Now I'm going to slide the mattress back and give you access to your battery bank system underneath the bed. All the Battleborns and the Victron equipment I spoke about earlier, this is where they live. With all properly sized wires, we like to almost overdo things here at OGA, so you guys don't have to worry about your electric system and you can just use your van. So back here, we have a light switch that can help you out on a dark night when you are unpacking. Next to it is the exhaust fan for our electric cabinet. Keeps everything happy and healthy and nice and cool during those hot summer days. Right next to it, we have a 4 USB outlet along with another 120 volt outlet in the rear. Right here we have our 12-volt fuse panel and our 120. And above all that is our safety disconnect switch for safety and as well as service in the future. Over here we have our outdoor shower, equipped with hot and cold water, with a quick disconnect hose that is stored right over here underneath of our electric cabinet. And on the bottom of it all is our durable rubber flooring that can withstand any abuse that you throw at it. Water, rain, snow, sleet, snot, it'll take it all. Now I'm going to take you around the side to show you the water fill and the shore power connection. So right here, a 30 amp locking shore power connection, compatible with most campsites and locations. And right underneath here you'll see the exhaust for our Webasto, putting it outside the vehicle so you guys don't get any of those harmful fumes. And right here houses our water fill, as well as a digital readout water fill gauge. So when you're filling up, you don't have to guess where your water level is.
Thank you for taking the time today to give us a tour of your beautiful creation. Always great to be back here. It's a year ago I was here. You guys have grown a lot. I noticed the last one we did was a Ram Pro Master. One of your customers we did was a Ram Pro Master, and this was as well. Do you offer other chassis platform builds?
Patrick, it's always good to see you. We've grown so much in the last year. We're always innovating, always looking for the next best things. Yes, we do offer different builds in different style vans. Dean, what kind of vans do we work on?
I mean, Sprinters, Transits, Pro Masters, you name it.
Box trucks,
Box trucks,
ambulance,
ambulances. I mean, what else is there? I don't know.
We do offer many varieties for every person that's looking to live off-grid, in a van, alternative living. We offer different layouts in the vans. You just seen the mini Vagabond. We have the Vagabond. We have Sandstone that has bench to bed for a full bed in the back. We have a custom standard that we do, which every van is custom to your liking. We have standards, but we stretch standards a lot. Some of the things that we're growing and doing. Dean, you want to tell them about Colorado?
Yeah, we've expanded to another location in Delta, Colorado, and even expanding into the world of tiny homes. Pretty exciting.
We're so glad that you watched this video today. We have many innovations. We're always looking to advance what we're doing. We put pride in our work, quality in our work. If you like our work and you want to see more of it, follow us on Instagram. We're working on YouTube, any social media. We're trying to get in every little bit. We offer virtual van tours. Go to our website, fill out the contact form. Those tours happen about once a month. We try to get them out. Hopefully the weather is nice to us and COVID is nice to us. We can have some open houses. We're hoping to be out more in the van life community, and we hope to see everybody around.
Thank you for taking the time today to give us a tour. This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. See you soon.